Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Morgan-Allison and we are here for a... Oh, I don't have my Apple Watch on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All calories count, right? We are back for another update video. Something I have been not doing. I look so shiny in this. I hope it's just good lighting and not like shine, because that would be irritating. We are back. I realized that my 11-month update should have been posted like 2 days ago. I haven't been posting updates because much hasn't been changing. I thought about some things that changed, but it really hasn't been much. And I also was like, nothing's changing, until you realize you lost 80 pounds. I lost 80 pounds, 81 actually. So according to like, if I go by my heaviest weight, which is 301, I lost 85 pounds. If I go by the 297, which is when the doctor actually was like, you should probably get weight loss surgery. That's the number that sticks out of my head. So that's always the number I go by. So I'm down 81 pounds. That 301, I think I was just like on birth control, and I just like, you know, birth control. And yeah, that's my weight loss update. I'm 216. And I was thinking like nothing's changing until like what made me realize I was changing was I bought some clothes, because I was being so cheap. I was like, I don't want to buy clothes because if I buy clothes, I'm gonna lose more weight, which happened as soon as I bought more clothes. I bought a pair of size 16 pants, and I was like, oh shoot, I ain't a size 18 no more. And then soon after that, I was in a size 14. So I'm a size 14 now. And I can wear like a large or a medium look crop. Preferably a large. Just because you can fit it don't mean it's comfortable. So yeah, that was it. So I was like, I don't feel like doing videos because nothing's changing. But whole time things were changing. I just wasn't like putting two and two together. So my fit anniversary was May 23rd. And I realized this in the gym the other day. I was like, oh shoot, like your fit anniversary. So in 2016, I started this journey of trying to lose weight. So I've been on this journey for literally 5 years. And I have seen all the highs and all the lows. I have meal prepped. I have not meal prepped. I have worked out. I have slacked off. I realized I have had a gym membership somewhere for 5 years straight. I've just been a part of gym. So I've consistently worked out. But what it made me realize is that it showed me that obesity is like a real struggle. It is a struggle that you can do all the right things. And I would say even for the 5 years, there's only been like one season in my life where I just was probably eating trash, even though if I look back, I could probably pinpoint like I was probably eating trash the whole time. But I tried to eat the best I could the entire time, these entire 5 years. But I gained the weight that I lost the first year back, and it was just like a struggle trying to get it off, and that's why I got weight loss surgery. But in the 5 years, I've battled with just, everyday things like depression, anxiety, but I think I've been consistent in working out. But it just kind of shows you can be consistent in working out and being consistent with eating right, and you can still not lose weight. Which kind of like, it's funny to me, like, when a lot of people go on these like weight loss journeys or bariatric surgery journeys, you realize we already knew how to eat. We already knew how to work out. It just, the weight wasn't coming off. So there is that. And I am happy for 5 years in fitness. I'm still not where I want to be 5 years in the fitness. And I'm okay with it because I'm obviously committed to the lifestyle. Speaking of lifestyle, no, I'm obviously committed to the lifestyle, and I'm obviously like not going to give up. Which because the weight wasn't coming off made me feel like I wasn't committed, when in reality I've been consistent for 5 years. Of course there have been, again, highs and lows, but generally I've been consistent. So what has changed since my last video? I stopped weighing myself all the time because I can't deal with the anxiety of like, if I lost or gained a pound, or gained 2 pounds. I made a TikTok the other day that said I gained 2 pounds, and I'm trying this thing where I stop punishing myself for gaining 2 pounds, because weight is ever fleeting. Weight literally can be up one day and down the next. You can do all things right and still gain weight. You can do all things right and lose weight or gain weight or whatever. And I mean, you can poop and lose weight, you know? So I was like, let me stop being so hard on myself. So I just kind of stopped weighing myself. And sometimes I do weigh myself as like a way to shock me back into reality, which is probably not healthy mentally. But I do it because, like, I know I'm like, girl, you know, you've been doing bad. You know, you've been struggling. You know, you ain't been eating right. But even with that, like, I can eat trash and still lose weight. This whole journey is like so individual to someone. Like, somebody could eat horribly and lose weight. Somebody could eat perfectly and gain weight, you know? So there's that. So I stopped weighing myself so much. I try to like weigh myself like 1 to 2 times a week. I weighed myself yesterday just because I was supposed to make this video yesterday. And I was like, let's do an update. But I was scared. I was scared I gained weight, but I actually lost the 2 pounds that I gained. So I was excited about that. And then I was going to weigh myself again this morning. And I was like, sis, chill out. But I also stopped weighing my food. I realized that this is a lifestyle for me. Like, and weighing my food is not, it's just not for me. Like, it's exhausting. And I pretty much eat the same thing, like the same category, the same portions every day when I am eating right. For example, like for breakfast, I eat a carb, a protein, well, 2 proteins. I eat one egg with some cheese in it, a piece of bacon, turkey or pork, and mainly turkey, and a piece of bread. Oh my gosh, you eat bread? Yes, I do. Some bread with cream cheese, and that's actually too much food. So it's like I eat the egg, I eat the bacon, and then I nibble on the bread for a little while. And then that's how I eat my breakfast. But if I like, the egg and the bacon is consistent. The bread might get switched for some oatmeal, and there's that. And the same kind of for dinner. I just kind of like, so I kind of keep the same portion size, and it's in the same, I kind of eat the same snacks every day. So I stopped weighing my food and stuff around 9 months. And I told my doctor, like, it was just getting too much. And she was like, it's okay. And I was like, oh, okay. Because, like, after 9 months of weighing your food, you pretty much know what's up. Like, you know what your body can take. You know what your body can't take. And trying to weigh your food every single day is exhausting. Like, I meal prep, so it's like I could weigh my food that one time a day. I mean, that one time in a week, and that be the time I weigh my food. And if I just eat what is there, then that I know I've reached everything that I'm supposed to reach. Another thing is I started eating more, which scared me, because my nutritionist was like, you should probably go up to like 13, 14, almost 1,500 calories. And I was like, there's people in these Facebook groups that are only still a year out, still only eating 500 calories. And I'm like, I can't do that. And she was like, yeah, you should still try it. But again, we can't compare ourselves to other people's journeys. We can't compare ourselves to people in Facebook groups who you have no idea what their journeys are. I work out a good amount and I lift weights. And when you lift weights and you have muscle in your body, that muscle has to be fueled. And if you want the muscle to grow, then that muscle has to be fueled more. So I have to eat a little bit more, and I'm okay with that. And I actually saw weight loss and I saw progress when I started eating a little bit more. And I felt better, and I wasn't as tired, and I wasn't like struggling. I wasn't always hungry, and I didn't feel bad for eating because the nutritionist gave me permission to eat the food. I have slacked on my water. I do slack on my water a good amount. Like, it's bad. And I'm trying so hard to get back on drinking my water more. I do take my vitamins still. See, nothing's changed. Nothing has really changed, but y'all have been commenting on my videos, so I really want to know what y'all want to hear about. I haven't lost any hair. I think locks is a secret because I was talking to somebody else who was saying that she didn't lose any hair, and we was like, I think locks is the secret. I still have all my edges, even though I obviously have a fade. I actually believe that with the amount of biotin that's in my vitamins, my hair has grown a little bit more than I would want it to in places that I don't want it to grow, i.e. my chin and my mustache, which is annoying because I be looking like I have a whole goatee sometimes. Partially genetics, but I think some of it's the biotin. But yeah, I haven't lost any hair. I don't think I've suffered from any vitamin deficiencies. My doctor actually told me my iron is like good, and that's never happened in life. And that's probably just because I take a vitamin. So yeah, there's that. So I guess with my 11 month update / this is 5 years in fitness, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I found myself like trying to turn this into a lifestyle for real, like i.e. not weighing myself every day, not weighing my food all the time, just kind of like doing this thing. I found somebody on TikTok, like intuitive eating, like and it's like eating when you like eating knowing that it's like it's okay to have a something bad, and obviously stop deeming food as good or bad, but it's okay to have something that is not as healthy, i.e. a cookie every once in a while, because you just know you can handle it. But it's also like, if you feel like you can't handle it, don't eat the cookie, right? And also just kind of like liking myself more. Like I find myself looking at myself in the mirror like, okay, sis, like I tried on some clothes at Target yesterday because Target's dressing rooms are open now, and I was looking at my back and I was like, wow, sis, like you can see your bones. Which is like weird, but it's also like I can't wait to see my muscle in my back. So I do it, and I do a lot of videos to try to see my progression rather than my weight loss on the scale, because again, a weight loss is ever the number on the scale is ever fleeting. It can change in a moment's notice. So yeah, if you're on this journey, please comment what you want to hear from me. My confidence, I think, has gone a little bit higher, but also trying to still work on it at the same time. So comment what you want to hear. If you want to hear something besides like what I'm talking about, nothing is pretty much off the table. Yeah, thank you for joining me on this like little update, small little update. It was a little long, and I hope y'all got something out of it. Remember, your journey is your journey. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know what you want to hear. Until next time.